I always kind of felt like I didn't fit in, and I always feel like I needed something to help me fit in. School was rough for me. I never wanted to go to school, and I always struggled having friends. My mental health was not the greatest. I had panic attacks ever since I can remember. My mom used to have to come to school because I would be hyperventilating. My junior year, I started to drop out a lot. And then my senior year, I could not sit in class. Like, I just had to leave. I would sit in my car and have a panic attack, and sometimes I would have to go to the emergency room because it would get so bad. When I dropped out of high school, I would always go and hang out at my friend's house. We'd have parties, and so a lot of people would come, and they would have drugs with them, and they would be like, "You want to do some Molly? You want to do some ecstasy?" And I would just do it. I was going through so much that I just wanted anything to make me feel better. I was always super socially awkward, and I needed to fit in, and so taking that shot or taking that drug or whatever made me feel comfortable. I think that people gave me drugs so that they could sleep with me. I was really drunk one night, and I drove over to a friend's house, and he introduced me to meth. And then, we had sex, and I didn't realize it at the time, but I think that he gave me the meth so that he could have sex with me. And ever since then, there was a lot of men that came to my house with meth, and they were wanting sex from me too. I feel like there was a lot of games involved in it, and I was being manipulated a lot. There was a lot of moments when I was like, I can't keep doing this, but I have no idea what to do next, and I don't know how to stop. I went into a sober living house, and then that's where I met my husband, and we started dating. And then I got pregnant with my first son shortly after that, and then moved back with my mom. But then after my son was born, when he would go to his dad's house, I was still using. I was really going through some mental stuff, and I was crying all the time, and I was super depressed. And I looked up online my symptoms and what was going on, and I found Fierce Freedom, and that's when I messaged Amanda Casey. She met with me and got me to treatment, and I haven't used since. It's been almost 5 years. When I was in treatment, I hated it and I wanted to leave, and so I called my son's dad and I said, I want to leave. And he said, if you don't stay, I'm gonna call CPS. And I started screaming and I was crying, and I was like, no way, I'm not losing my child. So I stuck it out for him. In recovery, I still struggle every day with mental health issues. It is not easy, but it is worth it to keep pushing myself every single day, and to wake up and make a task list and meditate and exercise and eat healthy. I get to be in my children's lives and see them happy, and I'm married now, and I'm having fun doing things. I have hope again, and I have faith, and I believe in myself, and that's why recovery is worth it.